All right, Beck. You know, every time I've always wanted to meet Beck because every time I read an article about him and stuff, they always say, "Hey, Beck, what's happening? Nice to meet you." Thanks for doing that. It's great. Hey, look at this. This is like a real talk show.
That's right. We have couches.
I gotta catch my breath for a second.
Hey, go ahead. Just mellow out. I'll talk. Believe me. You'll get very little to say here on this show.
We'll wake you when it's time.
Yeah, you'll be lucky if you get a word in edgewise on this program.
Beautiful.
Hey, I got to just say something about Beck, though, because I'm kind of curious to talk to him, because every time I read an article about him, because I'm a fan, and I read the articles.
Yeah.
It always says that he's tough to talk to. Beck is tough to talk to.
I'm a very approachable.
Go ahead.
Individual.
Yeah, I mean, you even relate to your fans. I mean, even all the freaks we had in the front there dancing and stuff, you were actually interacting with them during the performance.
Yeah.
I can't wait till people see this on TV.
I know, it's going to be great.
Yeah. You're really a good dancer, aren't you?
I don't know, it just, sometimes.
You're not inhibited, man.
Do you guys practice?
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
We play so much, it just happens.
Yeah.
See, I was reading about you, like, you're not like a rock star type, you know, because, like, you don't even have, like, groupies. Like, you don't even have women backstage or anything like that. Is that true?
We have a 400-person boys choir.
Yeah.
You know, they just kind of hang out and sing.
Really?
Lots of harmonies.
That's what goes on backstage. Typically, rock stars will have, like, lots of broads.
Right.
Lots of milk and cookies.
Yeah, but you have just young choir boys hanging around.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see.
You know, and he's not into the whole drug thing. He says that's a cop-out. You know, it's not anything about creativity to do drugs and all that.
Is that true? Like, you've never even smoked a joint or anything?
What was that?
When you gave that interview.
Well, he wasn't doing drugs that day.
Yeah. No, is that true? Like you don't won't even smoke pot or drink or anything?
No, I have to have a drink.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, settle you down.
Yeah, moderate.
Yeah, moderate drink. Like
you got it under control, is what you're saying.
Like a cocktail or something.
I got it in check.
Right. You just have to have a drink like at 6 a.m. the first thing when you wake up.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's always good.
And what's your favorite drink?
I rock the hot toddy.
The hot toddy, all right.
The hot toddy.
Now, I also read that you had been ill. You were sick for a while. Did that disrupt the tour and everything?
Wow, where'd you read that?
No, you didn't read that. I heard that.
Oh,
Yeah.
You heard it.
Yeah.
He thinks he reads what I hear.
She tells me stuff and I
reads
think...
what you hear.
I read what she writes down for me.
Is that a haiku?
Yeah.
That sounds like a haiku.
How you feeling? You all right?
I feel good.
You were a little run down from the tour?
Yeah, you know, the road is,
A tough place?
endless, yeah.
Seriously, though?
But it's a beautiful place.
Like, seriously, you don't take advantage of, like, all the girls? I mean, tons of girls must come on to you now. I'm sure in high school, like, it was a pain in the ass getting women, but you know what I'm saying? Now it must be a major...
Right.
Seriously, was it hard in high school?
Well, I didn't really go to high school, so...
How'd you get out of that?
I just, stopped going after
Are
a
you
while.
serious? You just, went
Yeah.
home and told your parents, hey, man, I'm not going to high school anymore?
Well, I didn't have the best high school.
Tell me, no one did. It's just we couldn't figure out a way to get
It
out
was
of it.
kind of a matter of health,
Oh, seriously? Like mental health?
Yeah. No, physical.
Oh, like you were getting beat up and stuff?
Well,
They joined the club.
Where'd you go to
it
school?
was-
You grew up in the black community, too?
I grew up, no, it was mostly Latino
Oh, really?
community, yeah, in Los Angeles.
So everyone kicked your ass and stuff?
Well, of course not everyone.
Not everyone. There were some people who were nice. No, I got beat up.
Of
I grew
course.
up in an all-black neighborhood, and it was by
Right.
3 white families, and I know I got my ass kicked a lot.
Right.
Yeah, because quite frankly, look at me. Why wouldn't you kick my ass? I'm pretty sure everyone could kick my ass. So what did you do? Like what was the move? I should have just left high school.
Right. What was wrong with you? You stayed.
I'm such a pussy. I mean, I really am. What did you do? Like you told your parents I'm splitting?
I got it. I was 16. I got a job and.
Really? Where'd you go to work? IBM or something?
Yeah, I was straight up top shelf.
Yeah, you were running. Weren't you running?
Working for Apple or something.
Weren't you running IBM for about 5 years or so?
About 3.5.
No, what did you do? Like you moved? Like you just went and got a job somewhere?
Did you move out?
Yeah, probably about, when I was about 18, I came to New York.
Oh, really?
I got involved in a scene here called the anti-folk scene.
Right.
It's kind of Lower East Side.
I'm for that, by the way.
What's that?
I'm very much a part of the anti-folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really am. I hate
You saw him there, didn't you?
I celebrated scores every week. So
It was folk music, though. It was just taking it back.
right.
Taking it back.
So you got into a whole music scene, and you always knew you wanted to be a musician, or just sort of
No, not really. No, I just fell into it, I think.
right,
I got really into blues and folk
right.
stuff. I was really into Woody Guthrie.
Oh yeah.
I played a lot of slide guitar, so I spent a lot of years doing kind of roots.
And when you were anti-folk, did you ever kick Bob Dylan in the balls or anything?
We won't answer that, Pope.
You weren't that
You weren't that anti.
You weren't that anti. I kicked him in the balls, all right?
See, I didn't make up the word. I was anti-pro,
Yeah.
folk.
Yeah.
So you mean when you were a kid, you didn't play any
Hyphenated.
you didn't play any instruments or anything? You didn't even think about being a rock star or anything? You just like kind of...
Do you read music? Do you,
You
do
know-
any of that stuff?
A little bit. I learned most stuff, most of what I know, off records, listening.
Right.
Just listening.
Well, let me just tell you something.
And you worked with the Dust Brothers.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
currently...
you know Easy Mike, right?
Yeah, I'm currently in the studio with them.
You're in the studio.
Yeah,
You're
we
cutting
can-
some demos.
I'm cutting some demos, and in fact, I was working over the weekend with Rob Zombie
Yeah.
of White
Yeah.
Zombie. Yeah, we're cutting a little number together too. So I'm very much I'm very much into the music scene as it is.
Right.
Beck, I just want to thank you for coming to the birthday
Yeah.
show.
Thank you for having us.
I know it's a pain in the ass for musicians to get up this early. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little hard, but you know, when
Yeah.
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, and
You came through. You did
Right.
fine.
yeah,
Thank
you're
you
really
very
great,
much.
man. Those two songs sounded phenomenal. I couldn't think of a
Thank
better birthday gift. Seriously.
All right.
Thank you, Beck.
Happy
everybody.
birthday.
It's Beck.
Thank you.
Bye, Beck.
All right, we'll be back
Adios.
right after these words.